Hi guys. Hopefully you are very fine. Today is another time that we have a good news for you, especially for those who have a plan to go to study abroad. As you see, my name is Elia Abroad. I will make sure that I will go to share opportunity that you can use it, and then to accomplish your plan to go to studying abroad. So today I have a good news, especially for those who want to go to study in US, in Canada, and they don't know how they can fund their education, how they can fund their cost of paying tuition fee, cost of paying accommodation, cost of paying the medical insurance, and other stuff like that. So today there is the opportunity that you can use it to fund your education cost. You know what's the kind of opportunity? It is Mpower Microfinance Company. I know there are some people they can know about this company, but there are many people they don't know how they can fund their education, especially for those who don't have a scholarship. You know, to get a scholarship is a competitive way. So it is not guaranteed that if you will apply a scholarship and then you will get it. So it is very competitive, but you will not depend on the scholarship. You can also try to apply for grant or for funding like this opportunity that I will go to share with you today. So today I'm going to share to you about Mpower Microfinance Loan or Mpower Financing Loan. This company is company that is in the US, and this company is, I think is only company because I didn't see any company that can give loan to international student. There's many companies that also offer loan to student, but they want you to be, they want you to have a cosigner, or they want you to have a collateral. In case of cosigner, they want you to have a cosigner that is a US citizen or permanent resident in the US country. So it is very difficult condition, especially for those who come from out of US or Canada, to get someone who can be your cosigner. It is a little bit difficult. So, but for this company, it is company that doesn't require you to have a cosigner, doesn't require you to have a collateral so that to get a student loan. So this company is very good company for international students. So I'm gonna share the screen to see how can you apply, what the qualification. So this company, as you see here, let me share the screen so that you can understand what's the meaning of this company. Okay, this company is called Mpower Finance Company. As you see here, Mpower Finance Company. So from this point, if you open your browser and then you come to just write empowerfinancing.com, then you can come to the website, and then you can see their profile so that you can start your application. So before starting application, just keep in mind that this company is responsible to give loan for international students. So just come here, and so from that point we are going to see the requirement. We are going to see their requirement. What is the requirement? Or what is the qualification that they consider so that to give loan to international students? So we will come to learn more. We choose this option, and then after choosing this option, first I want to show you what their loan size that they offer to international students. Their loan size is starting from $2,000 up to 100,000 US dollars. So it is a very huge amount of money. From my experience, I remember that I did application in long time ago. I did application in the US, especially in the Ohio state. I did application, and I got admission letter from Ohio Northern University, and the total cost per year it was around 25,000 US dollar. So I didn't know how can I get that money, because at that time I didn't hear about this company, Mpower Finance Company. I was trying to searching some company, but there are a lot of companies that I chose. They told me that we have, I needed to find the cosigner or collateral so that they can believe me that I can repay loan after graduation. And you know that it is very difficult to get a cosigner, especially who is US citizen, or to get a permanent resident who can sponsor you to get the loan. So this company is very good company. So the loan size is setting from 2,000 up to 100,000 US dollar, and also their interest rate is fixed, guys. So it is very amazing. Their interest is fixed, and the competitive interest rate that will never increase. It is never increased. So if your interest rate is let's say 20%, it is 20%. So it will never increase. And also they say that they will give you visa support. Let me highlight it point. They will give you visa support. You can have admission letter from the US University of Canada, but to get a visa, it is a little bit difficult. But the good news for this company, guys, it will give you visa support. So you can use this. You can use this company. After, if you will apply in this company, and you get a loan from this company, they can give you official letter. Remember, this company is is in the US, so it is very possible. It is highly possible that you can get a US visa, because they know that this is a company from the US, so there is good connection. If we will explain that we go to study in the US through this company, so they will give you visa support. Visa support, it means they will explain that this is your student, we will fund his or her education in the US, so there is no problem with education costs to payment. So after reviewing that qualification, then you will come here and see who is eligible. This is a very, very important thing. Who is eligible? It means that you have to see that, am I eligible for this to get this loan? I know I am international student. So I have to look in the eligible, if I am eligible for getting loan. So first consideration, they say that you could be eligible for Mpower student loan if you are first either undergraduate or graduate student within 2 years of graduating, or about begin 1 year or 2 years program. Let me explain a little bit. It means that this company, they will cover only 2 years program. Only 2 years program. That means if you apply for bachelor, if you are bachelor, take 2 years, it's okay. But condition that they're using to explain here is, the US bachelor degree, it's taking 4 years. 4 years. Bachelor degree in the US, it is always 4 years. So maybe it is your case that there's someone who already in the US and who already studied 2 years, but it left 2 years to finish the program. So for that case, those students who already finished 2 years program and he or she wanted 2 years to finish the program, they can apply for this loan, so that to finish 2 years that left in order to finish their program. So it is eligible only for 2 years program of studying. So for those who apply for masters, always masters program take 2 years in the US, so you qualify for this program. And then the second one is for international student is eligible. So this is a good news for international student. You can apply if we wanted to apply for if you want to apply for going to study in the US, you can apply. International student is eligible. And also and another thing is they say that you must be admitted or attended in one of the 400 schools. So they want also to have, they want you to have already admission letter. So it means that it doesn't mean that this company, it offer for all university or college in the US. There is some chosen college and university that is under this company. So to know that which school or university is under this company, so we'll go down of this page and you will see which school that is. So we will come here to get a loan, and then you select school we support. So from that moment, you will see which school that is under this program. So as you see here, we see there is school around there is schools around 400 that is supported from this company. So this company cover 400 schools. There is a many school that is supported from this company. So first thing is just before applying for Mpower financing loan, you are international student, whether from Kenya, whether from Uganda, whether from Tanzania, whether from wherever. So you can, first thing is to apply for college or university, and then after getting admission letter, you have to come to apply for finance. To get admission letter is easy. For example, if you already have a bachelor degree, to get admission letter from the US or Canada is not a big deal because you have qualification. The big deal is to pay for tuition fee and other costs of living. That is a big deal. So to get admission is not a problem. So you can just, for example, if you want to study in the US, first choose a state that has low cost of living. I know some of the people, they want to go to study in the New York because of the big city, but you have to remember that cost of living in New York is very high compared cost of living in North Carolina, or cost of living of Washington D.C. Maybe it's not compared to Iowa and Massachusetts and the other Pennsylvania. So be careful, because if you go to study in the New York, cost of living is high. That means you will need to apply high amount of loans so that to afford the life of New York. So you only need to choose state that has low cost of living so that to borrow low amount of loan in order to repay it easier. So for example, I can show you this. There is school from North Carolina, the United States. If you want to apply for this school, just click here. Yeah, click here and then it will show you. So you just come to admission. Next video, I will show you how to apply, because also there is technique to apply for US college or US college or university so that you get admission. So first things, you need to come to apply, and then after apply, you will come back to finance after applying the regulations that you applied already, and you are waiting for your admission letter. Don't wait until to get admission, just apply, and then after apply, during the time that you are waiting for admission letter, just come to Mpower Financing and go and also start your application. So after you start your application here, you just come here and click apply now. After click apply now, first thing, they want you to submit your passport. Why they want your passport? They want you to see if you are not a criminal. You know, to enter in the US, it is not easy. So they want you to screen your passport to see your background through your passport. If you had a deportation and something like that one. So if you submit your passport, just create your account, and then if you submit your passport, they will use it 2 or 3 days, business days, to examine your passport, and then they will give you result that you are eligible to receive loan. So it takes a very short time to get a loan from this company. It take a very short time. So the one thing that is important is just you to have a passport. So after having passport, they require your passport. They require you to have they require to have a passport. They require to have a resume or CV. They require to have a employment letter if in case they require you. It's not that it means that if you don't have employment letter, it's not a big deal. But it is, if you have more document, it means that you can convincing them to give you high amount of loan, because loan, as I say, it is started from $2,000 up to $100,000. So if you have like resume that have enough experience, if you have enough experience of working, they can trust you that you can pay back the loan after graduation. So also, that I know there are some guys, they did the application about this microfinance, and also about this Mpower financing, and also they did the application about some college in the US. So they're waiting. So at the time that I know there are some people, they did the application about the Mpower financing, and they did the application about the college in the they did application in the US college. So my intention is, I wanted to show you how to see the official letter from Mpower company, how to see the official letter from Mpower company, how that official letter is looking. So I will go to share with you that later, so that it can help you to understand how that letter is, how is it like, how that letter is looking. So I'll just come here and show you about that one. So you just come here and I will show you how that official letter, they say that the important thing from this company, they say that they can give you also, they can give you official letter that you can use it to support your application of a visa when you will go to US Embassy. So I wanted to share you to examples. For there are some guys that receive the official letter from the Mpower financing loan. So how can you see that later? So now I want to show you how can you see that later, how that letter is appeared. So I want to share you. Okay, can come here then, and then I want to show you how to see that later. Okay, I think I wanted to show you example. Before I end my screen, I want to show you example of that letter. How can you see it? How can you see that one? Okay, there is some example that you can. So the good thing is you have to apply in order to have assurance of about your application of visa. So you can start your application now. Don't know where that document is. I don't know where it is. I was putting, my intention is to share with you to see how can you see that document appear, so that you can next time you can have idea about it. Okay. So, there is some official letter from Mpower financing loan that you can see, so that you have understanding what I'm trying to say. Okay, I think it is not your it is not showing. Okay. Okay, guy, I think it is. I can't see where is it, but next time I will go to show you how can you apply it. So today I will end here. For today I will end here. Then okay, today I thank so much for your time. Hopefully we go to apply, and then I'm waiting. If you have anything, just don't hesitate, and then I will help you. Have a nice time.